Good. Freaking God, I'm live now. I don't know what the hell happened. I hope to God you all can hear me. See, here's the thing, no one's here now. I had people who were showing up. I don't know. I don't know what's going on. I'm freaking scared to touch anything, you know? Okay, so hopefully this time people can freaking hear me. I don't know what the hell went on. I don't know. Still on the other feet. I don't get it. There should be no other feet. Can you all hear me now? Thank friggin' God. Thank God. We've got Darlene. Darlene here. Peter, Mr. Yellow Cloud, how are you, my friend? Okay, we got Robin, we got Jackie, we got Raphael. All right, all right, all right. This is good. This is good. I was a little worried, wasn't quite sure what all was going on. It was new to me, you know. I'm not. Let me rephrase this. I normally like to figure out what all is going on. I normally like to have things set up ahead of time. I spend a freaking hour trying to get all this set up, and then I come on, and you guys tell me you can't hear me. That ain't fair to you. I've got Canada in. All right. Text is still backwards. What the freak? Let me see if I can figure that out now. So here's the thing, guys. Oh, fuck me. Hey, buddy, shut up. I swear this dog. Let me try to reverse this. All right, there we go. We got, hey, KK, how you doing? Okay, so is everything unreversed now, or is everything still kind of wacky? Hey, Charlotte, how you doing? I'm gonna give it a few more minutes and all systems go. I like hearing that. Thank you, Robin. Darlene saying looking great. Thank you. I think we got a few people out in Jersey who might be trying to log in. Hold on. Sorry, guys. This is so freaking rude for me to do this. So we got Charlotte, we got Raphael, Jackie. Raphael saying, hey, forget about it. So here's the thing, guys. I'm using a whole new type of a streaming platform. Normally I forget the name of the other one, but I'm trying a new one out. So far, I don't really like it. I don't. But so I apologize right now for the way everything went. Lynn, hello, my dear. How are you? Yeah, I normally use StreamYard for all this, but I don't know. Oh, excuse me, Jacqueline. I did not mean to offend. Normally, you know, we kind of shorten people's names. Like my name is Salvatore. My mom calls me Salvatore, but everyone calls me Sal. So, but give it a few more moments, see if anybody else shows up. I wanted to do this live, mainly because I want to say hello to all of you. I want to get to know you. The channel is still fairly new, not a whole lot of subscribers, but for those who have subscribed in, I appreciate it. Thank you. We got Faith. So. JQ. Jacqueline, whatever you prefer. You tell me what you prefer, and that's what we'll call you. Okay? So, some of you may or may not know, I've had a little bit of a conundrum lately. in regards to what the whole channel was to be about. And I thought maybe I could pass some ideas across to you. You tell me what you think, and we play it by ear, you know? And I really should not be drinking coffee this time of night because my bladder, I'm telling you, is going to keep me up the rest of the evening. So, the whole idea of this channel to begin with was I was getting tired of all the YouTube bullies out there, all the trolls, all the people who were picking on other people just for knowing what they were doing. Not a conundrum. Jacqueline, I appreciate you. Thank you. Um, so yeah, the whole idea of the channel was, I was tired of all these bullies coming in and picking on YouTubers and other social media creators. I didn't think it was fair because it takes a lot of work, for these people to create value entertainment for others to watch. And so for these mamalukes to come in and start poking fun, start making wisecrack jokes, I didn't think it was fair. So Charlotte saying, send the boys around, Sal. um, so my idea was to create a channel that would call those people out. The ones who like I've said before, there's two different types of idiots. There's the one who they just want to hear their gums, flap, and there's the other one who they actually put some thought into what they're talking about, but they're still an idiot. So I wanted to call them out. However, it has been brought to my attention. Sorry, guys, I'm reading the comments here. It's been brought to my attention that YouTube, they don't like it when people basically do what I do. Because what I do is considered striking violence. It's not considered playing fair. Even though these people are writing into these creators and they're just flapping a lot of nonsense, I can't come out and I can't say the things that I want to say. So there goes the whole idea of even having a channel. Let's see. KK is saying, "Hey, Sal, my hubby comes from the Boston North End, Italian end, and he and his family know people." KK, I appreciate you. I know a few guys up in Jersey. One guy, Anthony, as a matter of fact. If you could, okay, Anthony, if you could imagine Vin Diesel, but on steroids and intelligent, that will be this Anthony guy. He's huge. He's massive, absolutely massive. Sal is a character. Well, I've been called many things in my life. That would be the nicest one. So I don't know what to do, guys. I can't keep going on the way I was. YouTube won't have it, and creators are not going to reach out to me because they don't want to get in trouble by YouTube either. So that's why I say I'm in a conundrum, and I don't think I work too well, with nothing. I gotta have something. So let's see. I'm reading comments in here. Raphael saying, "I know two guys from Jersey too." Okay. Let's see. Jacqueline saying, "Folks with fragile egos take too much personal, but I get it." Canada is saying, "Oh, you and Philip twins because you look identical." Phil's a good friend of mine. A lot of people say that I am Phil's alter ego. See, Phil's a nice guy. He is. He's a nice guy. He doesn't. He's human. He gets aggravated too. But he can't say a whole lot on his channel. So he was to come to me and let me handle a lot of stuff that he couldn't handle on his channel. But now that ain't quite the case no more. So KK is saying, is YouTube shutting you down? No, not yet, because frankly, I'm not a big channel. I mean, I just started this thing out. They're not shutting me down, but technically, the stuff that I'm doing could go against their rules. Because I'm calling people out. I'm addressing. I'm showing you what their screen names are and how to get a hold of them, and that really goes against what YouTube likes. And again, creators, they're not going to get a hold of me to tell me about their um, the people who are trolling them, because they don't want to get in trouble by YouTube either. And I get it. I understand. Jackie's saying, Jacqueline, forgive me, old habits, saying there's 15 of us. Raphael, he's got jokes. He's saying, Phil is the paisan from Saving Ghosts. Spirited debate. I heard Phil call you a wimp. Just saying. Yeah. Phil, friggin' Mama Luke. He thinks he could take me on? Nah. Phil, let me tell you something about Phil. I love him. He's like a brother to me, But he couldn't lick the bottom of my shoe. He couldn't. He couldn't do half of what I do. He couldn't mouth the way I mouth. He couldn't handle the streets the way I handle the streets, the way I have in the day. I mean, he's smart. He's a good guy. Again, I love him. He's got my back. I got his back. But come on. He is what he is. He is what I am, and no one's better than me. That's right, friggin' Mama Luke. So you're going to hear me use one of two different phrases depending on a person. Okay, Mama Luke pretty much means, you're a wise guy, you're a smart ass, come here, Mama Luke. You can hear me say, Cavon. Now, if I call somebody a Cavon, then you're talking about, those are fighting words right there, That's, when you're calling someone a Cavon, you're saying that they're full of, bull. You're saying they're I don't know what kind of words I can say here on YouTube, because people, what the hell? I mean, this isn't set for kids. I mean, if I call someone a Cavon, I'm telling them they're a dumb shit. That's what they are, Jacqueline. So Jacqueline saying, I think I came to you through Franco TV adventures. Frankie, he's a good guy. I like Frank. He's been good to Phil. He's been very good to Phil. He's been a good friend. And, I'm sure Frank might have, be looking at me, and looking at Phil and saying, what the hell are you guys doing? Come on. What are you doing? There's no reason for any of this. But I'm having fun. You see, I believe that a person doesn't have just one layer. I believe that people are multi-layered and they become complicated, And so if a person just does one thing their entire life, then what is that? What kind of life is that? What kind of experience is that? But you do multiple things. You have multiple interests, and hey, now you're living. So Lynn's saying that she's back. What does she miss? Lynn, I'm just flapping at the gums right now. That's all I'm doing, Canada is saying that she speaks Spanish. That sounds like a bad I know that word too. What was this? Okay, so Spirited Debate is saying, are you gonna go hunt for Italian mob ghosts? Nah, that ain't me. I don't play with the ghosties, my ma, she raised a good Catholic boy, we don't do that stuff. We pray to our saints, we beat ourselves up, and that's about it. Nah, the ghosties, I'll leave those to Phil. Phil and Sean and all the other, people out there that are doing that type of stuff. Nah, I don't do that stuff. Nah, takes me way too long just to look pretty, I don't have time to go chasing ghosts. That ain't my thing. Nah, I got my own stuff that I'm working on. Listen, what is this? What is all this going on? Canada is saying that Sal is salty. Yeah, a little bit, I don't know what to do now. The whole reason for making this channel is gone. Gone. There's nothing I can do about it now. So what do? Do I shut the channel down? Or what I could do is I could do regular lives. Have a topic. We could do lives. I don't know. You tell me. You tell me what you'd like to have, huh? KK is saying, oh my God, you sound just like my hubby. My mother raised a good Catholic boy. Okay, so I want to tell you something. They will call themselves good Catholic boys. There ain't no such thing. Every Italian guy I know, I don't care how good he is or how much he loves his ma, got in some type of trouble somewhere along the lines. Might have gotten away with it, but he got in trouble. Charlotte saying Sal just makes ghosts. Charlotte, believe it or not, I'm just a smartass. That's all I am. I'm just a wise guy. All I do is talk. That's all I do. I've always talked my way out of fights. Now, there are 3 brothers that I know. 2 of them live in Jersey. Other one lives out here in Virginia. These guys, they can clear a bar in 5 seconds flat. No lie. Hand to God. Raphael saying, world according to Sal, which is me. Give us your opinion on the latest news of the day. You know what? I haven't been watching the news. Oh, you know what? Hey, I got a question for you. Do all of you guys see these 4 people, these 4 Mamalukes who just paid to go up into friggin' space? Did you see that? Jacqueline is asking, can you sing as good as Phil? Everything that I do is going to be better than Phil. Love you, Phil, but anything that I do is going to be better because no one's better than me. Okay, so there's this new program out where you can pay to have your ass shot up into space, float around like a turd in a toilet, and then come back down to Earth. You're not spending a whole lot of time up there, maybe 30 minutes, if that? I don't know. You tell me, would you guys pay to go up in space? See, Putty Faith is saying, did you see all the comparisons of Bezos and Dr. Evil's rocket? Yeah, I did. Hey, Joetta. So, we've got our token Floridian. How the fuck do you even say that? She's from Florida. Joetta, how the hell are you, hun? We got a Mancino. Hey, Sal, good seeing you. No, I would not pay to go up into space. See. Lynn knows a few she'd like to send up into space. Charlotte, we could catapult these trolls up there. They would not be missed. I like the cut of your jib. I really do. So I'd like your opinion, guys. What do you think I should do? Should I just stop the channel altogether? Should I do lives? Raphael recommended doing like a news topic, and commenting on that. Got a Joe Cox. Joey, how are you, my friend? I want to tell you all something about Joe. Joe can grow facial hair like no one's business. And I mean no one's. This guy, He can shave his entire body 5 a.m. in the morning, and 5:10, he's like cousin it all over again. Joe, I love you. You're a good friend. Oh, let's see. Joetta is saying lives. Let's see. Joe's flexing his muscles. Raphael is saying live news. April saying lives. Peter, Peter, I know this has been mentioned to you before, but you have the best name. The best name. Listen to how badass his name is. Peter Yellowcloud. Freaking badass name. If I had that name, I would be puffing my chest out and I would be going everywhere saying, I'm Peter Yellowcloud. I would even add a modifier to it. I would say, I'm Peter fucking Yellowcloud. It's such an awesome name. When you hear that name, Yellowcloud, you know that shit's about to go down. Might not be, I have no doubt he's the sweetest man in the world. But you hear that name and you think someone's gonna get a beat down. I love that name. Think about how that would be. You going to a bar, you got Peter, he's, you and Peter going to a bar type of thing. Some, Cavone out there, he wants to start acting up. And you say, Peter, Peter walks up and goes, I'm Peter Yellowcloud. That guy, he's going to back off, because no one, Peter, you could be 3'2". You come up with that name, Peter fucking Yellowcloud. And, you, my friend, are a badass. Take pride in that. Petty Faith is saying, wait, whoa. What's this? Lives nude? I will tell you what, you do not want to see me nude. Nah. Well, see, everybody is starting to pick on my friend Peter here a little bit. Peter's a good guy. I mean, he really is. He's a good guy. I, for one, happen to like his name. I appreciate his name. I appreciate his support. Joe saying there are a bunch of crazy antagonists on YouTube. Yes, there are. And excuse me, the coffee is starting to come up again. Here's the funny thing. There are antagonists on YouTube, but we can't fire back. We can do so in a polite way, but apparently the way that I want to do it is a no-no. What are you going to do, huh? Monique, how are you, my dear? Peter's saying a lot of history with that name. I have no doubt, my friend. I have absolutely no doubt. Charlotte, Sal, I think you need to do a ghost hunt with Franco. Nah. No, I appreciate it. Nah. I know my strengths and I know my weaknesses. You do not want to see me out there because I know what you're thinking. I know you're probably thinking, I'm going to step into some friggin' haunted house and say, hey, what the fuck, ghosts? Come here. Come at me. Here I am. Nah, that ain't going to happen. It's not going to happen. You know what's going to happen? I'm going to walk in. I'm going to piss myself. And then I'm going to walk right back out. I know my strengths. Because here's the thing. If I can look you in the eye, I've got no problem with you. If I can't see you, if I can hear footsteps, but I don't see no body, nah, no. Nope. See, you got to understand, my mother and my pa, they both raised me to have a healthy respect and respectful fear of the Almighty. And, nah, I'm not saying there's anything wrong with it. They can keep doing what they do. I support them, but I support them from the comfort of my couch. They can call me as much as they want. They can talk to me as much as they want. But now, they want to do a ghost hunt. Good luck to you. I love you. You're on your own. Jacqueline, what time zone are you in? I'm in Eastern New York time. Joe is saying, come on, crossover episode. Charlotte, call me chicken. Charlotte, if you were a man, I'm just saying, if you were a man, be a different story. But I know what you mean. You're being fun. I appreciate that. Okay, so all of you have suggested that we do lives. Okay, we can do that. You want to do, how many lives do you think will be good for you? You want to do one a week? You want to do one a month? One every other week? You tell me what you think would work. Billy Bones saying Sal is a gentleman. Actually, you know what? I am. I actually am. Believe it or not. You got to understand something about Italian families. Your mother raises you. Well, she raises you to be the best. I mean, come on. What are you going to do, huh? They raise you to look good, to dress good, and to mind your manners, If you mess up around either, your mom or your pa, you're going to get a hand to the back of the head. You are, no lie, hand to God. They're going to raise you to look good. They're going to raise you to act good. What's fair is fair. So yes, I am a gentleman. However, that being said, I will also call bull when I see it. I don't care who you are. Jacqueline is saying, 21 of us, hit the like button, folks. I appreciate you. Thank you. Everybody seems to be doing, we're saying at least one a week. Outlaw Warrior, my friend, how are you doing, my friend? Good to see you here. Charlotte, love you too, my dear. Okay, so Outlaw Warrior saying make a hot topic of the week. I like that. I do. I like that. So what I will do, if people still get a hold of me, wanting me, to, kind of fight for them if someone's trolling them, I'm still going to do it. It just can't be the main focus of the channel, unfortunately. But, Monique, what do you see? Have you seen the truth about, what is this? Oogyu. They staged the ghost video. I'm Monique, I apologize. I have not seen that. You might want to ask Phil. He might have seen something along those lines. I'm not saying that I have my doubts about the whole ghost thing. I just don't think about it. I believe that we have a spirit, and I believe that, when your body dies, something's going to happen with the spirit. It's not for me to decide. What do you all think? Huh? So if you all are watching Frank, and if you're watching Phil, well, obviously you have some strong opinions about what happens in the afterlife. Spirited debate. You and Phil have the same dog. Something strange going on here. We do have the same dog. And you know what? Same name, too. Yeah. However, let me ask you this. Whose dog do you think is older? Charlotte saying, look out, there's a savage troll-eating hound behind you. Fate is saying that's pal, not buddy. Jacqueline is asking, does the dog know? The dog knows more, I think, than most humans do. My opinion. KK, I have absolutely no doubt that is correct. Look, okay, let's be honest here. I know that for some of you, this might seem a little awkward. You know, I'm having fun. That is the whole purpose of this, is for me to have fun. You know, every other part of my day is filled with serious, intense, you know, time schedules. Now, this is me being able to play around. This is me being able just to be us for a little bit. You know, maybe I could have found another way to go about it, but you know, I wanted to have something that was a little bit different. Canada saying that I'm cleaning my room while watching Sal. I need to clean my whole friggin' house. Jacqueline saying I've been having fun with you, Sal, from the start, and I appreciate that. Thank you. Charlotte saying I think Phil should definitely check his family history. Might be a bit of a crossover. Just a thought. You know, Phil actually has done a family history. KK is saying hire a maid. You know how much a freaking maid is? You know? A maid is expensive. I'm cheap. Wait, that came out wrong. What I meant was I could save a few bucks and I could do it myself, you know. I just need to do it. Josie, my friend, how are you? Long time no see. Josie, one of the sweetest guys you could ever meet in your life. Him, uh, Faith, there's a few others, all kind of know each other. Jacqueline saying $15 hourly to start. Canada saying I'm broke too. Billy Bones, what are Sal's hobbies? We could talk hobbies. I got one or two hobbies. I love to people watch. You know, I know that don't seem like a normal thing that people do. I love to people watch. People to me are fascinating. You just sit back. That's why I love shopping malls. I know they're kind of going the way of the dodo, but I love shopping malls. You just sit back, have a coffee, some sort of a drink, and you just watch people. There's a lot you can learn about people, by how they move, how they act, how they respond to the people around them. Charlotte saying Billy Bones. We think that that topic about my hobbies, I'm assuming, could get dark. KK is saying I do the same thing. Come on. All of us, at one point or another, has gone to the website walmartpeople.com, or people of Walmart, I guess is what it is. We go there because we love to watch people. We love to look at people. We love, let's be honest, people, we love to make fun of other people. We do. We love to look at someone who might be in a worse position than us, Because if we can find someone who's in a worse position than us, we feel better about ourselves. So that means we have not yet hit rock bottom. You know, I'm just saying, it's true. Canada is saying, my boyfriend bullies me, calls me Chihuahua because I'm short. You know what you do then? You know what you do? You friggin' bite his ankles, is what you do. You bite his ankles, take a dump on the floor, you know? Just saying. If he wants to call you a dog, then you need to do the things to prove him wrong. Jacqueline, I appreciate you. Thank you so much for taking the time to come in. Joe is asking, what is the craziest thing you've seen in Walmart? I honestly can't remember the last thing that I saw in Walmart that was actually crazy. And if it was, it had to have been when I was living in Vegas. Raphael saying, are you kidding, Sal? Rock bottom is where I live. My wife just called me a bottom feeder. Many jokes could be made about that comment, my friend. You know, I will let those creative juices flow within the minds of everybody who is listening to this. Canada is saying, oh my God, Sal, I was not expecting that answer. I thought you were going to say to bully him back. Jacqueline, thank you so much. You have a great night. Canada, I feel that if there are people out there who want to go to an extreme by calling you certain names, beat them to the punch. And if that means you take a dump in his shoes, you know, or you bite him, and I don't mean in a fun way. I mean, you draw blood type of thing. That's what you do. Monique, wow, Phil lived in Vegas. You cousins? No, but that's how I met Phil. Believe it or not. KK is saying a Walmart is like a different world, its own dimension. You are correct. Answer me this, everybody. When it comes to Walmart, okay, you have aisles that are big enough for 3 different carts neck to neck to go down. Why is it you always have that one mameluke who wants to take their cart, park it freaking sideways in the middle of the aisle, and just stand there looking up and down to all the stuff and not moving? Why is that? Answer me that. Raphael saying, so Phil hired you as muscle in Vegas. Nah, believe it or not, there was a restaurant that was moving into Vegas, and Phil was helping the owners bring the restaurant into town. They were coming in from Tennessee, and he was helping them get the restaurant set up, and I came in to do some drywall work. Canada is saying, I'm going to throw his shoes out the window to the mud since it rained. Hey, that's always a good thing too. See, I personally have no problem with a little damage to someone's property if they deserve it. Not everybody deserves it, but every now and then some property damage, kind of gets a point across. Let's see here. Charlotte saying, we don't have a Walmart. In Great Britain, not sure what our equivalent would be. So Charlotte, take any department store you may have where the aisles are big enough for at least 2 carts, 2 buggies, whatever they are, to go up and down the aisles. And you always have that one who just takes their cot, and they park it at an angle in the middle of the aisleway so you can't get around. And you stand there, excuse me, could you please move? Excuse me, I need to get by. And they don't move. The ones I really like are the ones that have a kid, sitting right there in the front of the shopping cart. They have that little seat you can, put the little rug rat in. Kid there screaming, mother not paying attention, caught sideways in the aisle, and they're just standing there looking at the spices. Which one do I want? Do I want sage? Do I want cinnamon? I don't know. I don't even know what I'm making tonight, but I know I want something. I'm not paying attention to the rest of the world. My kid's screaming. I don't know. Oh, look, I got a text. I'm going to start texting back. I can't stand those people. I can't. See, Monique is saying Netherlands don't have Walmart. Good for you. Joe saying, Sal, you could be the next Phoenix Jones. Josie, you remember that restaurant, huh? Yeah. See, Josie worked there with me too. See, we all worked for one place together, then we worked for another place together. And good people, Josie, just, fantastic guy, and sounds like he got into a better fit. I mean, the restaurant was just a job. It's just a way to make a few bucks. So, not the ideal fit for him, but, it was still good. It's still good to have a friend there, Billy Bones is saying that's when you ram the carry? I think you mean their cot with yours. If there's no kid, even if there is a kid, I'm just saying, ram it. Raphael, it was the one time, Sal, the kid was crying and I was texting. I knew it was you. Raphael, I'm going to tell you right now, when you go out in public, please do not wear any more skirts. I thought that was you, but I couldn't be sure. Just don't do it. It don't work for you, my man. It don't, Josie is saying, Mr. Manager, baby. Peter Yellowcloud, people don't get in my way when they see me coming. Pete, I got a question for you. How tall are you? You seem like you would be a tall guy. And for those of you who might be watching this later on, I'm waiting for a response. I could sit here and blab the entire time, but what am I going to say? Huh? Nothing. I got nothing to say. Peter, I bet you're at least 6'1". Raphael saying, hey, it's comfortable. Brother, whatever works for you. Peter Yellowcloud saying he is 6 foot and he's short. I'm 5'8". And you saying that you're short. I would give my left ball to be 6 foot. Raphael is saying, don't judge me, Gigglioni. Okay, so we're talking about people right now that we can't stand, I've got a question. Okay, hold on before I get to the question. KK is saying 5'8", Monique 5'1". So, Peter, so far, you are the tallest person out of all of us. Just saying, my friend. So recently, I took a trip to Florida. Went to Disney World. Never been there before. And, it amazed me how many people out there wear spandex. A a lot of people wearing spandex in Disney World. More specifically, a lot of people wearing spandex in Disney World that should not be wearing spandex in Disney World. So, I would like to have a consensus. How many of you, before you walk out your door for the day, give yourself a one-over, take a look at yourself, and you go, hey, you know what? I look good. Or you go, I think I look good. Let me take a look. What? Nope, this don't look so good. And you change it. See, I don't think people in Florida do that. Now, because I will try to say this as delicately as I can. There's only a few specific body types that actually should wear spandex. You know? If we take a look at the people in Disney World on a bell curve, people who should wear spandex are on one side, people who shouldn't or who don't wear spandex, I should say, are on the other side. People who shouldn't wear spandex are up here in the middle where the most of them are. You know? So, how many of you, before you leave for your day, take a look at yourself? I'm getting caught up on messages here. KK is saying my hubby was commenting on that recently. Raphael saying again, it was only once and it was a hot day. Raphael, you know, it's not just enough that you were wearing spandex. You weren't wearing anything under the spandex, you know? You know, it don't look right, my friend. It just don't. Faith is saying, it's summer, going out in wife beaters and jorts. Jorts. Billy Bones, spandex is for athletics, exercise, not everyday outerwear. Thank you, Billy Bones. Charlotte is saying, excuse my ignorance, what are wife beaters? Okay, a wife beater is this undershirt right here. That's what this is. I'll show you. This right here is a wife beater. A lot of guys, especially on the Jersey boardwalk, you see a lot of guys wearing this. Friggin' light is blinding, is all get out. And funny enough, it's called a wife beater because a guy got arrested, like back in the 60s or something like that, wearing one of these. He got arrested, and I think he was tried and sent to prison for beating his wife. And he was wearing one of these shirts. So, hence the name wife beater. You know, so, and it's funny, this type of shirt in the East Coast is different than in the Southwest. You go out to Vegas, California, Arizona, Utah, you get people who wear this kind of shirt. Normally, you know, they got a beer in one hand, they got a mustard stain, some here, you know, on the side. You got a TV remote. You got, you know, a cigarette behind the ear. You go out to New York. You go out to Jersey. You're going to see a lot of guys wearing this kind of shirt. Which, by the way, answer me this. To all of you guys in Jersey, all of you freaking Guidos, you say you're Italian. Why the fuck are you getting tans? If you are from the Mediterranean, you automatically have olive colored skin. You don't need a tan. Why are you doing that? Huh? And answer me this. Okay, you go to Italy. You go to Italy. People in Italy, they take pride in how they look. You know, if they get up in the morning, they're going to put on a nice shirt or a blouse. They're going to put on, a nice, like skirt, a dress, or dress pants and dress shoes. And they're going to go out and enjoy the day, hang out with friends and family. They're going to look good. They're going to look sharp. How did the mindset change from coming from Milan, let's say, on the plane flight over to the East Coast, where dress slacks and the shirts and the hats get swapped out for friggin' headbands, wife beaters, tennis shoes, spray tans? How the fuck did that happen? I know that as a culture, the Italians, they like to take pride in how they look, but you got me. I hope somebody can explain it to me, because I don't know. And also, there's a difference between being Italian and being from Italian culture. Now, I know that's going to create a whole fight probably amongst the YouTube world and what, my channel is, but I stand by it. I'm going to read some of these comments here. Let's see. Raphael saying spandex, the dress maybe. Raphael, I am questioning you, my friend. Monique, what Italian city were you created? I was not born in Italy. My father is actually from Sicily, from Palermo. My mother, she was born in Milan, which is northern Italy, but her parents, my grandparents, are Italian and Irish. I was born in Jersey, but I was raised in Las Vegas. Went back to Jersey when I got older. Let's see. Melanie, hello, my friend. How are you? Saying, I unfortunately have seen lots of men and women of all sizes at the gym wearing spandex with no underpants. Thank you, Melanie. I have seen that exact same thing. We have to have some sort of an understanding of who we are. We have to have some realistic expectation of who we are and how we look. We have to be okay with that, regardless of your size, or if you have a mole on your face, whatever it may be. We have to be okay with who we are. We have to love ourselves for who we are. Now, things can always change. You can always add weight, you can lose weight, you can do whatever, but you have to be okay with yourself, but you also have to be realistic with who you are. I know that I'm not going to walk around wearing skinny jeans. It ain't going to work. I'm 47 friggin' years old. You see me in skinny jeans? Nah. Joetta, my cousin Silvio, is from Palermo. Joetta, I've never been to Palermo. I hear a lot of great things about it. I'd love to go see it one day. Getting caught up on the comments here. Monique saying sometimes that creates nightmares. KK, I would think that the gym would be an important place to wear underwear. You know what? You would think so. But surprisingly, you get these guys who go to the gym and they just don't wear them. I'll tell you what, though. I do not want to live past the age of 72, because I went to the gym. I went to the locker room. I saw a 72-year-old guy getting dressed. I saw everything the way it was. And I thought, nope, I'm good. So I do not want to live past the age of 72. Just saying. April was saying her father was born in Palermo. I have no doubt that maybe your dad, my dad, maybe knew each other. He he used to run the streets. He was a wise guy. He was a smartass as a kid, which cracks me up. It cracks me up. So you have a parent who used to be a certain way when they were a kid, but then their kid is kind of the same way, and they don't want you to be that way. You know. Anyway, I know what I'm saying. KK is saying, yeah, gravity does stuff. Yeah, it does. You know, I've got things growing where I don't want things growing. I've got things. I don't know. Tell you what, at mid 40s, I think is the age where it's kind of a make or break it moment. You either start watching what you eat, you start exercising, you make it a lifestyle, or you just say screw it. I'm getting older. However my body looks is how my body looks. And my friends, I am not ready to cross that line yet. I'm 47, but I still feel like I'm in my 20s. I'm not ready for the gray hairs yet. I'm not ready for the where's that at? Where's that at? Like up here somewhere. Yeah, friggin' spot. Okay, you see the spot? Right there. Yeah, so I went to the doctor the other day. I'm like, hey, doc, what is this? Is this like a melanoma or something that's starting to grow on my face? Is it going to start covering up and I'm going to look like, like a nuthead or something like that? I'm like, no, it's not a melanoma. It's not what that is. That's what we call a maturity spot. Like a maturity spot. You telling me that's an old age spot? You telling me that's those things that I used to see on my grandmother's arms? That's what that is. That's what that freaking thing is on my forehead. Like, yeah, that's what it is. We can remove it. Like, fuck yeah, I want you to remove it, but not now. I'm not ready. I'll let you know when I'm ready. You do it on my time. You know why? Because no one's better than me. Just saying. Okay, so I see that Monique is laughing at something Raphael said, and if I know Raphael, Lord knows what came out of that guy's mouth. Darlene is saying, well, it makes you feel good. If people don't like it, they cannot do it for you, not others. KK is saying, I joke, means hair doesn't fall out. It falls in and sprouts in different places. KK, I will tell you what. First time I saw a hair grow out of my friggin' ear, I screamed like a 2-year-old. Like, nah, this ain't gonna happen. I'm not gonna have hair growing out of my ears, and I'm not gonna have like those wild old man eyebrows, like those big bushy. Nah, forget that. No, that ain't happening. Nah. Billy Bones is saying bleach or skin bleaching cream. I ain't doing that either. Peter Yellow Cloud, put a tattoo over it. Canada is saying, dye your hair, Sal. Dye your hair, Canada. Look at that. I got a little silver. Actually, I just got a haircut too, so a lot of that is the skin coming through. I got a little silver on the side, but still pretty black up here, Raphael saying, we're all growing old gracefully. Speak for yourself, my friend. I refuse. Here's the thing. I know that I'm going to age. We are all going to age. How are you going to handle it? See, I'm not ready to be wearing, polyester pants and, letting all the hair just kind of grow wild and go gray. No. I don't feel that guy yet. Billy Bones saying, oh, we're calling it silver. Yeah, we're calling it silver. Canada is saying, I dyed it ice blue. I love it. That's great. Charlotte saying, Sal, the Silver Fox. I appreciate you. Thank you. Raphael, metrosexual men like Sal have a tough time getting old. Metrosexual. Ain't nothing metro about me. This is all man right here, my friend. You know, this is 100% grade A testosterone staring at you in the face right now. You know, I don't have a problem getting old. I know I'm going to get old. But here's the thing, I'm just not going to do it willy-nilly. I'm going to get old the way I want to get old. And that's looking good. You know? So, why? Because no one's better than me. Billy Bones saying, I dye my silver hair purple. I love it. KK is saying, gracefully my ass. I'm going kicking and screaming. Darlene saying age is just a number. Amen. Amen. Thank God. I agree with you. Because, you know, I don't feel my age, guys. I don't, you know. I don't feel 47. I honestly still feel like I'm in my 20s. Let me clarify this though. I feel like I'm in my 20s during a certain portion of the day. When I wake up in the morning, I feel 47. By the end of the night, I feel 47. In the middle of the day, 27 all day, baby. KK is saying, dyed my hair purple, then pink, and bright red just this year. I like it. Okay, so Charlotte's saying, exactly. Climb in that coffin saying, wow, that was a wild ride. You know what? And that's the thing, guys. We should all be able to look at our lives, you know, and be happy with every part of it. If there's a part of your life that you're not happy with, change it. I figure everybody has three choices. You can change it, you can accept it, or you can move on, meaning you leave the situation, whatever it may be. Canada, did you watch the Eurovision? I don't know what that is. My apologies. I do not know what that is. But now that you have informed me about it, you know, I will do that. Okay, guys. So I've kept you on. Okay, so Billy Bones is saying Eurovision, there's a new one. Apparently, I've been missing out on life. I do not know what Eurovision is. Raphael is saying, well, you can't stop aging. Raphael, my friend, put your face right here, okay? Raphael, my friend, I know we can't stop the aging process. We know it's going to happen. But we get to choose how it happens. You know, I'm slapping the side of your face right now, okay? There we go. Love pat, right there. Faith is saying, no, we can't stop it. I haven't aged in 20 years. Funny fact, do you guys know they actually found the aging gene in earthworms? And they've been able to remove that gene. Look it up. Again, hand to God. Okay, guys, so whole purpose of this tonight was I really needed your feedback. I needed to know what direction you wanted me to go into. And you, excuse me, my God, this is all caffeinated right here. It's not playing well with me. You guys answered my questions. I appreciate that. Thank you. I don't know if there's a lot of channels that are doing lives every week or what. Maybe there are. I haven't been watching them all. So what I will do. Hold on. I'm reading this. It's Eurovision is a song contest of all European countries. And this year, Italy won. Of course, Italy won. You know, and I will tell you what, the years Italy did not win was simply because they were being nice and they allowed someone else to win. I'm just saying, that's how it is. I'll have to look that up though. I've not heard of that. But guys, listen, I appreciate you. Thank you so much. I wanted to get your feedback. You gave me your feedback. And if you have any ideas for topics, hit me up. Let me know. You know, I've got the Gmail account, Sal Gigglioni at gmail.com. You can message me here on the channel, whatever you want to do. Okay? So we will start doing lives, you know, topics, things like that. And, you know, should be fun. You know, I like the way this is going to be going. Okay? So, do you guys have any questions, comments, or concerns before we hang it up for the evening? So Monique is saying, do it. Phil does drink Monster Mango. Phil and those friggin' monsters, I'm telling you. You know, I'm surprised that guy, you know, he drinks the green and he drinks the mango. I am surprised at this point, this guy ain't shitting orange and green every single day because of, you know, drinking those two. So, hey guys, seriously though, I appreciate you. Thank you so much. We'll start doing these lives. We'll start doing the topics the way you suggested. I appreciate your suggestions and I love you all. Thank you so much. You have a great night. Take care. Peter, you have a good one. Bye-bye.